bro. Trying to separate the men from the boys.
Damn. Who the hell he playing? Man, you talking like you strapped. Yeah. He's 16, I'm gonna pull out my mother. Oh, alright, he's 16, I'm gonna pull out my motherfucking belt. Whoop your ass. I'm playing Trill, man. I ain't get nothing, man. I got Trill invite, but I ain't get his. Mark scared. I was gonna bust your ass too. I was gonna bust his ass. I'm gonna beat up on Trill real quick. It's gonna be over. Hey man, you playing catch up, dog. Hey Tech, if I beat him again, you kick him out. You gotta kick him out, you gotta get rid of him. No talking, no nothing, just say grill. Get that. You quit. Hey Tech, you the party man. He left the party after beating 23-0.
Brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just
hey Tech, I don't. Hey Tech,
as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
A real nigga just kicked one. Fuck.
Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey Chris, bro, just calm down, bro. Go to sleep, bro. Go to sleep with that drag queen.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses
Come on,
the
Gilmore. Hey, look at that shit, Tech, bro. Gilmore won't even jump for the ball.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Yeah. We know Gilmore won't even jump for the ball. That shit crazy.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't
nigga, suck it easy, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Caught his ass. Trying to go for it. Caught him.
He is going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction. Boy, a curious decision.
He tried to go for it on the 28-yard line.
Doesn't pan out, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
What is that? Look at that.
Play action here on 1st down.
Get the fuck out of here. This boy got something on his game. Oh, man, that's crazy.
The 40. 20. And they will finally get it, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Charles, there's something special about one of those big D linemen bringing it in off the tip there. Really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it in about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because possession is so key. When you got a chance to take one away, you want people comfortable with the football, and it paid off there.
Here's McKinnon. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now it's Breida. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there, taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Here's a toss coming right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They get the conversion. And, Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's Newton. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz.
I'm on the clock, man. I'm playing against the clock now. It's crazy.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Oh, now he pulls him over. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing is Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I tried to throw it to him. Shit.
Here it's McCaffrey. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down. And
we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. A 6-yard touchdown run.
Oh, man.
And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game. Gano the extra point.
You're making excuses already because I beat you twice already. I'm going to beat you again. By 1 point? Everybody know they ain't nothing.
Now as he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Pop.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And they took a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's home.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
Yeah, he ain't doing it. Get your ass over here.
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
He ain't doing that.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. Space to maneuver at the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Garoppolo now forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to tackle. Nice work to get 7 out of that. And it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Hey, Tech, I know I'm still a better player, bro, even though I lost, bro. Nigga's a bitch.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They give him
hey, run it back then. If you got that confidence in yourself, run it back.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Right back to him on 1st down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense.
Look at that. We get sold.
Carries to start this drive, and like I said, the way it's working, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers.
Now somebody running your plays, man. Oh, man. Man, I tell you can't get a break. Pistol. Over here busting your ass. Pistol whipping.
Now McKinnon.
Look at it. Where you going?
He went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The Panthers
better keep that field goal. That was better, dude. Yeah, we got Trill kicking field goals over here. And he missed.
And Gold is able to put it.
Nah, that field goal was out of fear.
It's 11-7.
Yeah.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving.
Hey, Tech, where you find this whole ass nigga? This nigga's a bitch.
Enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
This nigga weak as fuck, bro.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Carolina getting set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot.
You got confidence in yourself like that. Send it back, bitch.
My goodness. Picked off at the 24.
Okay, it's real
Send it
simple
back.
to say from here, but we know
that's what I
that
thought.
sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
To throw is Garoppolo. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And this will be incomplete. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles got to like what his defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And James has it. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Now he'll be hit from behind, and he is landed on hard. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along.
We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Now Newton, and incomplete on the deep ball. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Newton. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They run it with McCammon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. From the gun on third, Garoppolo being chased out left. He can run for it, and a loose football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him.
Yeah, Trey, he's kicking a lot of field goals.
The teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So 3 field goals that he's in now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for the Panthers. 48 yards. On 1st and 10, Newton flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Third and long, it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And Olsen over the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on fourth.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Tackle made there by Mike Adams, a strong safety.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he stopped immediately there. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Here again is McKinnon. And now running right through it. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. 13. Go ahead. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays when the legs go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Gets this one left side to Pettis. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief.
Usually those wide receiver fumbles
what you want to do, Chuck?
for the defense, but not there. He
Step my
right
game, huh? Yeah. I'm talking about. At least you respect the game, Phil. This nigga respect my game. Teach your ass a fucking lesson. And I ain't want to go
Kyle
for it.
Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on fourth
You know what
down.
you're doing with that.
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
About nothing.
A
Yeah,
big
that.
pickup of 12
Yeah, you
yards
respect my
and
game. That's
fourth
all
down
that
to keep
matters.
this
That's
drive
all I
from
care about.
stalling. Fourth down trailing in the
You did
fourth
what you had to
quarter.
do.
They felt compelled to go for it, and they
Did
got
what you had to do.
I look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. And that's exactly what
You got two.
done.
You got two field goals. This lucky ass win you got.
second down.
By a touchdown.
Time for a break. We'll
By a
come back for the
touchdown. I'm gonna whoop your
electrifying
ass.
conclusion
I
after
made you
this.
quit. This ain't nothing.
4 yards on that last completion, so
This
that
ain't
sets
nothing.
up second and 6.
Yeah, it's only 17-10. You barely making it.
McKinnon.
You barely making it.
And across the chalk.
Yeah, they ain't worrying about that.
It's a 49er touchdown.
Man, you 23-0.
Jarek McKinnon.
23-0.
15-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers
That beat you
add
twice
on
in
to
a
their
row.
lead.
Ass whooping in a row.
Now
I did what I had to
Garoppolo and
do
the
on
Niners
you.
will
I
come
did
up
what I
and
needed to
go
do
for
on you.
2.
I did what I had to do on you. Did my job.
Now a toss going left.
Yeah, it's gonna
And
get back
he
here.
gets halfway there, down to the 1 yard line.
Well, I'm gonna take that easy.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a two-point conversion because that means they gave up a
I know I done
touchdown.
bust your ass.
But a little
The
solace
last
there.
game we
He saw some
played.
good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more two-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays. There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Off play action. Newton. Now a desperation throw. Deep depth. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. That is caught inside the 5. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jerick McKinnon with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now Garoppolo will lead his guys up to go for the 2-point try. Here's a toss coming right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Newton. Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Newton. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception.
Yeah, that one
by
too.
Tarvarius Moore. Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where.
It's one of them ones, man. You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about